Hey, welcome back, chemistry students. This following video, the video we are watching now, is a video which gives an overview for how Google Classroom will be laid out for chemistry class this year. We'll be taking a look at specifically 7th and 8th period chemistry, 2nd period, and 9th and 10th period. Yours will look very much the same. Things just might be in a little bit different order. The morning classes, of course, would have different due dates and orders of postings, days, things that are posted, because it is a morning class, and the morning classes are Monday, Thursday, with the afternoon classes being Tuesday, Friday, so the dates would be a little different. But when you get on your Google Classroom, as you already know, the first page you'll take a look at is our streaming page. This page right here is going to be reserved primarily for me to send out messages when something has changed. So if our advanced planner changes, or the order that we're going to do something, or maybe we're going to throw an assignment we weren't intending to do but are going to do now, or maybe we'll be removing an assignment that you're no longer required to do, any changes to what we're doing or any changes to the advanced planner, which gives us details about everything that is due, it's our syllabus for the class, any of those changes would be popped up right here. This is not a place for you to comment or anything like that. So if you need to comment or you have a question or anything, you're not going to post it here, just email me. So the stream is just for changes. When you click on the classwork, right now, the very first section we'll see is the class information and resources. After we get through the class information and resources, after you watch the info videos, this is where you'll find the info videos about the class, how it's going to be run. It's where you found this particular video. But when you see the info videos, you'll watch them right here. You'll click on it. There's the video right down there, or right here's the video. Here's a paper that goes along with the video. That's how that will lay out. You also have a copy of a periodic table of elements right here that we'll get to use. Here's your behavior matrix for Zoom, our expectations for Zoom. So if you wonder if you're allowed to do something or whatever, you could look at that matrix, but basically the only question you have to ask yourself for our Zoom is, would you do it if you were sitting in the classroom? Is it appropriate for the classroom? If it's appropriate for the classroom, then you might be safe. If it's not appropriate for the classroom, then don't do it on Zoom. We will be using a Google extension called Kami, and this is an extension that allows us to make notes, write things down to answer questions on handouts. That's what we'll be using. If you've never used Kami, right here is an explanation for how to use Kami. You just click on this thing right here. It'll explain for us how to use it, and you'll click present, and it'll take you right through some videos on how to use Kami if you haven't used Kami before. So that's how that one will work. All right. Let's get back to 7th and 8th period here. Once we're through the class information, when we finished Unit 1, we'll bounce this down to the bottom. Right now, our first unit that we're going to work on starts right here. It'll take 3 weeks to get through the first unit. Our playlist for week 1 will be right here. This will be our playlist for week 1. You'll see as we go that assignments will continue to be posted on down through here, and those assignments you'll see appearing. So here's our week 1 playlist, September 7th through 11th. Right now we can see some assignments posted for the afternoon classes, September 8th. For the morning class, our 2nd period class, you'll see assignments beginning to be posted. They'll probably be posted Wednesday, September 9th, but those will be the assignments for Thursday, September 10th. But anything that we're doing our first week will be right here on this playlist, and we are on Unit 1. As soon as we're done with this playlist, when we get to our second week playlist, it'll say playlist week 2. Week 2 playlist will take us from the 14th through the 18th, and every assignment that we'll be doing that week will appear on this playlist. Notice the first two things on the playlist are organizers. These are not assignments. This is just telling us what is due when. So at the top of every playlist will be two organizers. These are just materials. There's no due dates. The due dates will appear over here. Oh, this must be something I have to do. This is September 8th. It's due September 9th. Oh, here's something on September 8th. There is no due date. So this is just a suggested activity. This is our icebreaker activity. Now, what happens if you don't have an assignment done in time? It says it's due September 9th. Well, that means you need to submit this assignment by September 9th, 3 o'clock. If you don't have it done by then, just email me. Let me know that you're having trouble getting that done. You should not be working more than a half hour a day on chemistry in terms of homework. So you'll have class time to work on stuff. Whatever you don't get done in class time or whatever is posted as homework on our advanced planner. You look on our advanced planner. Here's week 1. Here's our everything we would be doing for our week 1. September 8th. Here's the stuff you would get done in class. This is homework. If you don't get it done in class, then it becomes homework. So let's say you didn't get to this info video right here on materials, then you could watch that at home, then do the student profile, then do the icebreaker activity. But under no circumstances should you work past a half hour. So if you at home following class time, so class time's like an hour and 15 minutes, you have another half hour, that's an hour and 45 of chemistry that you have to do. If you don't get the stuff done in the hour and 45 that you are allotted, then let it slide to the next day. The next day that we're working, more than likely you'll have some catch-up time, or over the weekend, or on Wednesdays. But if you're having trouble keeping up, please let me know. Just fire me an email and we can modify, because we do not want this to be a stress situation for you. If you're having trouble keeping up, just communicate. We can modify. So when it says it's due September 9th, I might start grading those things as soon as they start coming in, and I will post grades on PowerSchool. If you don't have it completed, let's say you didn't get your student profile in, I will put a 0 on PowerSchool. The grades go on PowerSchool, not on Google Classroom. So if you submit something on Google Classroom and you're like, you didn't grade this, please check your PowerSchool. Check PowerSchool daily. So we click on the student profile. You're like, what are we going to see? Here's some instructions on what to do. Then you would click on the assignment. It's a PDF. Here we go. Here's your assignment. And you'll be a chance to do this assignment. You're like, how do I do this assignment? Well, it's a student profile. And you'll come up here and hit annotate using Kami, and then you'll be able to work on that assignment using Kami. That's how this will work. You'll be able to type right on there using Kami. You'll be all set. All right, then you'll be able to submit it using Kami as well. So when you submit it, it will go to Google Classroom. I can grade it there, or you can share it with my email. I can grade it there. And I will post the scores on PowerSchool. So if you get on PowerSchool and you see a 0, it may mean that you turned it in and I didn't get to grade it yet because you turned it in late, or it may mean that I don't think you turned it in. If you know you submitted the assignment, fire me an email, reattach the assignment, and then I can get it posted for you. If you're turning it in late and you need extra time, I'll still record a 0 until you turn it in. Late just means I haven't received it yet. My goal is for you to hopefully have all your homework in a minimum of a day before the test. When you get to that day before the test, that's when I hope to have everything. If that's not working for you, let me know. So once again, playlist week 1. As we add more assignments to this playlist, they'll appear here at the bottom. So within a playlist, it's going to be in the order we assign them. So the newer homework will be at the bottom of the playlist. So when we get the assignments for Friday, those will be underneath here. As soon as that playlist is completed, it would be bounced down, and playlist for week 2 will appear here. Again, the stuff will be given in the order we do those. So the older stuff will be on top. Once you're done with this assignment, it will still be on top. The other assignments will be underneath there. If you have any questions on this stuff, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be happy to help you. I think you'll figure it out as we go. Here is a great resource. These organizers are a great resource for what is due when. And your playlist will look very much like this table of contents right here. When you look at your playlist for Tuesday, September 8th is going to end up looking very much like this. For September 11th, it'll be beneath this. This will look a lot like the playlist. You'll see 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. When we get to Tuesday, September 15th, that will be on the next playlist. The Tuesday will begin playlist for week 2. Boom, you'll see those 3 assignments. Then, when we get near Friday, September 18th, this will be on playlist 2 because a playlist includes the entire week, 9 and 10. Those assignments will be on playlist for week 2. Your playlist for week 3, it'll be playlist week 3, September 21st through the 25th. You'll see these appear for Tuesday, and then the take-home test for that Friday. Or the at-home test, not take-home test. The at-home test is a test that you can work at your own pace. You'll have some time to do that. You can work at home. You'll be able to use any of the class materials, any of the videos, any of the class notes. You'll be able to use it for your at-home test. You can work at your own rate for the at-home test. You can help other students that might have chemistry on that test. I just ask that you don't copy exact answers from other students. That would not be our goal here. Anytime you discuss stuff with other students, I consider that fair game for distance learning, as long as the discussion means you understand what each of you are putting in. Also posted will be the answer key to the at-home test. You'll grade your own, and then there will be help videos that explain where those answers came from. Please watch those videos, and any questions that you might have over the test that weren't explained in the videos, we'll be able to take care of during the office hours or even during our Zoomcast to kick off each day. Every class will start with a Zoomcast where what's going to happen that day will be discussed, and we can go straight from there. If you have any questions on how the Google Classroom is laid out, don't hesitate to email me or ask during the Zooms. I look forward to a great distance learning 9 weeks, and we want this to work for you. We want this to be stress-free, so let me know how I can help. Thank you very much for watching.